All right, hero comics here. Next, hero comics. Hate mail, transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps of comments I made against these, comments on on YouTube and DeviantArt usually that I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Let's continue on here with this person that's getting it all wrong with religion. So, Morales, leave her the F alone. Him, the F alone. You can't help her, him, with anything. How he lives isn't your freaking concern. And I guess it is. And I say, how she lives isn't none of your concern. Actually, it is. According to the Bible, I must help people avoid death, and this is how. By helping them see that they do not need to transition, aka lie about what biological sex they are. Then you know. Also, a person more with a deformed penis is still male. A person with a deformed vulva is still female. They're just deformed. Continue on. Oh, yeah. Wait, where's this? Do we have it like that? No, we don't. Back up. So I'm missing a piece, but you're missing some of the stuff. But here's the thing: I say, I quote Bible verses about 1 Corinthians 6:9-11. 10:9-11. So I think it says, nor thieves, nor covetous, will not enter the kingdom of heaven. Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall enter the kingdom of heaven. As such, for some of you, but you're washed. The homosexuals in there. Homosexual people who do homosexual acts are in there. For some of you are washed, you are sanctified, but you are justified in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ by the Spirit of God. 1 Corinthians 6:9-11. The transgender lifestyle is about all coveting what someone else has. Oops, looks like he's going to have to stop doing that. Covetous, not allowed. This person says, hero comics, the transgender lifestyle isn't about anyone but themselves, and how they look to others. It's cited by the fact that trans people are born thinking, and their brain developing as the comfortable skin opposite. No, they're not. They learn it over time. I thought you knew that. I thought you said that. What the heck? That means God made them transgender. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He doesn't make anyone transgender. Here. God does not put us in bodies. Yes, he does. But in vessels that are bodies. The vessels. It's possible that we form in the wrong vessel. That means God made a mistake. Not true. It's possible that we form in the wrong vessels, but that's not a mistake. Actually, it is a mistake. It's up to the person to become what God originally wanted them to be. So leave that alone. Leave the body alone. Focus on developing personality. Let's continue on here. God want to be. Meaning the new trans selves. Nope. Stop using the Bible and let's start using science. I'll use both. We aren't just random art pieces. We are complex pieces of biology. That should be left alone. Trust. You learn to trust God that gave you the Bible you're supposed to have. This isn't Bible related. Yes, it is. It is science related. The Bible and science are related. In biology, all transgenders are now biologically, and you said, okay, he goes off to the next thing. Biologically, using the word wrong. Keep using that word. I don't think that's what that word means. Biologically, a new sex. No, they're not. And they may identify as what they want. For, again, the gender construct is solidly constructed. It didn't exist in the Bible era. Actually, it did. 100%. So put down your freaking Bible and let's talk a few health classes. MK, no. So bad. A trans man, absolutely. This girl wants to be a boy. Someone said, here goes what? And I say, the transgender lifestyle is based on envy and fear. We must help people see that they do not need to transition. I say to somebody, there's no binary spiritually speaking. There is one physically. This boy is trying to trick people into thinking that he is a girl, so we treat it better. And that is a violation of Deuteronomy 22:5. No. I reckon you straight. Someone says, I give up. On my dreams and everything. I take it all back. What I said to you. Well, I guess I'm sorry. And I say, when a dream involves sinning, it is best to give up that dream and dream a new dream that is against sin. Yeah, as I say to that person. So, okay, we got the black screenshot. Someone says, yes, because we should all place all blame on the woman. We shouldn't. Completely forgetting that it takes two to make a pregnancy happen. Yeah, true. Completely ignoring the male involved. And always assume that the woman wanted to have sex. Yeah, true. Also, let's punish the woman if she gets pregnant and take her life away at the expense of an definitely feeling, nearly lifeless, totally filled with life, or would not be alive. Parasite, maybe, regardless of how that happened. I don't see a human being when I see a developing embryo. You should. I see an emotionless, unconscious unfeeling entity sucking the life force out of someone who can think for herself, and we have feelings. But that's a baby, though. We can't go on and on that life isn't fair, but just because she has to carry a baby, doesn't that mean that a man should go completely without responsibility either? Heck no, says this person. For the record, if humans are all this special, why is it that other animals do a lot of the same things we do? Because we're made of the same creation, creator. Hello. Do you happen to know that elephants bury their dead? Yeah. And that species of birds have displayed a desire to look into the mirror, or that cats and dogs have emotions that are similar to ours? Yeah, they do. Yet it's okay to abort their fetuses. What? What is it? And they don't even get a choice in the way or the other. When I say they're not feeling, we feel and think, so they must. The difference is that we're only a few months old. They're only a few months old. And that all they've known is a dark and watery environment that all they have to do is float around and grow. When they are born, they will enter a new world of light and sound and heat and cold, and they will act like anyone new to anything does by freaking out. It is up to us older adult humans to help younger ones that learn they don't have to do that. It's perfectly normal, and so is pregnancy. We don't have to freak out about it. Go. Someone says, first of all, you're replying to a comment I made 6 years ago. Yeah. So that happens. Secondly, if your goal is to convince me that abortion is murder, it is, then you're wasting your time. I've heard all the arguments before, and I'm still pro-choice. I really don't care to argue about it because I already know the outcome. It is not like you will change your mind either. So I guess we agree to disagree. If you want to go on believing that pro-life is the way to go and that abortion is murder, it is fine by me. But don't go pushing your politics and philosophical ideologies on me because I'm not going to. Just my morals just because you think differently. That's like 6 years ago. Wow. Well, that's the power of the written words. They can be seen by people years after you write them, and that's still an important topic. This is still an important topic. I will agree to disagree. Remember, without fetuses, there are no babies. There is no baby. There is no people. They are part of our life cycle. How much time have I got? Good time. How much time have I got? Got time. Right. Oops. No. That's right. And I say, never. I must tell the truth. Someone says, you're not telling the truth. You're being a crappy person by telling the truth. It doesn't work. I say, by telling the truth. A person born with testicles will never be female, and a person born with ovaries will never be male. You must accept that fact and learn to live with it. Someone says, no one is saying a person born with testicles will never be biologically female, and vice versa, my G. You are so uneducated on gender dysphoria, and it shows. Maybe you do some research instead of being ignorant. Smiley face with hearts. And I say, really? How come many have said that that's what they are doing when they're going for on my hate mail show? My hate mail show. Someone says, "Wow, you're really self-promoting your crappy YouTube show right now? Go outside." And I say, owning all of you is so much fun. So no. He will call it no. Again, it's not surgery to change an insecurity. Gender dysphoria is something that someone is born with. No, they learn it over time. And it's the best way to treat it is transitioning. No, it's not. That's the worst way to treat it. Giving in to temptation. After all those surgeries, gender people don't get more or less unless there was a complication of some sort. Well, they die. Yeah. Do you listen to My Chemical Romance? Says someone. I say, I don't really. Yes, sir, I am me, but I still want a cooch, and I'll be danged if I don't try to get one. Vulva. Never trying to get it. You never get one. Someone says, I'm not wrong. The book of Psalms is a book of songs. If I'm not wrong, the book of Psalms is a book of songs. I say people transition and get transition surgery because they are scared that people see the wrong way. So it's trying to change for insecurity. Click. So it is for trying to change security. It is useless because there will always be people who will see you the wrong way. A better plan is to learn to accept what you have. You are not born with dysphoria. You learn it to listen to it over time. You have to learn that it's wrong over time. And then there's someone else. You never get a cooch, so you should not try to get one. Vulva. You don't try to get one. What you are born with is good enough. Also, I do not listen to My Chemical Romance, but I do like songs with awesome messages, like Psalms. Read more. Someone says, how the F do you know that? I don't cuss, so I got rid of that. Are you trans? No. Have you spoken to a trans person before? Yes. I'm done talking to you. If you're not, don't even try to listen. I'm trans. A lot of my friends are trans. I can tell you that from lived experience, that dysphoria is not insecurity. Hope you have a nice day. Totally is 100%. At a little time. Someone says, too bad. Yeah, too bad. I will be getting a vag. $25,000 insures it. $25,000 to get your genitals mutilated? Bad news. It won't even be a real vulva. It'll be a fake one. Bad. I say, you will say something, but it will never be a vag. A better plan is to learn to live with what you were born with. You were born with penis and testicles, making that a normal human male body, not born in the wrong body. Someone says, "Yo, guys, now can I F off and stop responding?" Like, no. I'm not transition. I'm not trans, and I refuse to be. But I have spoken to many trans people and see that there are working stories. They're all the same. Always knew I was different. I hated puberty. I went online and found other people like me. Someday I'll transition and I'll be happy. They are wrong. The body they were born in is not deformed. They must learn to accept that. And also, they are unique individuals.